Hello, Taurus. This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting May 12th, 2025. Taurus, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. The deck that I am using will be listed in the description box. And one thing to note about this deck that I am using, there are words written at the bottom of the cards here. So if the messages here relate to you, then so by all means use it. But I will be giving you my spin. All right, so happy birthday to all the bulls out there who are celebrating their birthday this week. Let's get that out of the way. Anyway, let's see what's coming up. I'm sorry. For Taurus this week, potentially, and not reading any reversals. Energies for my bulls this week. All right, let's cut the deck here, Taurus, and begin your messages. See what's coming up potentially for you guys. All right, so the first card energy we're going to start off with, like I said, I'm not reading reversals, so I must have switched the deck around. We're going to start off with the Page of Water, Page of Cups in this case. All right, so the three words, and there's always three words written at the bottom of each card here. And the three words here are sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. Again, if these messages apply to you, then so be it. However, I read the Page of Cups as an offering of some sort. So it could be a job offer for any bull out there this week. It could also be pregnancy news around you and someone giving birth to a child. I also read the Page of Cups, fairly new relationships, especially romantic, and could be platonic as well, since the Page of Cups has the ability to formulate and bring together romantic partnerships as well as platonic friendships. But I always call it less than 30 days old. It's still new and it's still fresh. All right, so after the Page of Cups, now we have the Queen of Fire. Okay, she's always focused on something or someone. The words written at the bottom here for you, Taurus, is intelligent, exuberant, and determined. However, she's focused on something or someone, and you have to place yourself in her position in terms of that intensity, that passion, whatever it is that you're going after this week or that you're focused on this week. But also, too, you could be attracting a new relationship. It follows the Page of Water. All right. Or it could be that I'm reading for a bull who has already entered into a relationship. And again, it's less than 30 days old, or a platonic friendship. She may also send in a burst of energy for any bull out there who is artistic and creative. She can also express herself in a sexual manner, which is usually pretty positive. All right. So you're either drawing energy towards you, Taurus, that's very fiery, passionate, and intense, or it's coming towards you. Following the Queen of Fire, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Earth. All right, so the words written at the bottom, of course, is prosperity, security, tradition. Ten of Pentacles is the abundance card. It's one of my big money cards that I always read. And you could be, um, getting promoted this week, or you could be, and mirrors over here to the Page of Water in terms of an offering. You could be receiving some sort of inheritance. You could be the bull that I'm reading for that, likes to gamble, likes to take risk and go to the casinos, play the lottery, scratch offs, or whatever. Just play responsible because this is big money. Okay, feeling abundant. So it could be, yeah, not only job offers, promotions, substantial bonus money, and pay raises. Yeah, substantial pay raises. Ten of Pentacles, even number of Pentacles. Next up is the King of Pentacles. Now, money is looking strong here for you guys. So, the money resource for you, Taurus, could come from expected or unexpected energies this week. So, always be on the lookout for that. But anyway, the King of Pentacles here would represent um, another card that I would read in terms of big money. So, but also it could be your boss in the workplace environment. This could also represent you since you are part of the Pentacles energies. Um, could be, creditors, could be anything involving businesses. Again, the job offer, the promotion, bonus money, pay raises, or it could be seen or viewed as the energy here where other people, how they see you in terms of your dependability, your reliability, your unselfishness, willing to always help out. These people are usually good money handlers, right? So they could be working in banking or in terms of investments, anything dealing or involving with money. Usually pretty good at that. Next up here for you, Taurus, is the I was going to say the judgment, but it's actually the magician. Magician is the major arcana that I read um, in terms of two sides. One positive side, of course, is manifesting your wants and your desires, whatever they may be. If you're into, mantras, affirmations, prayers, and whatnot, and you're trying to achieve or accomplish something, um, you know, to manifest in your life, whatever that energy may be, just stay in alignment with that energy, Taurus. Leave it alone. Go on about your business. The one thing that you have to understand, and could be a rule of thumb here, that whatever it is that you're wanting or desiring to happen or occur in terms of manifesting in your life, you just know that it's going to come to you, okay? And just have to have patience and just knowing that whatever it is that you're wanting or desiring and keeping the faith as well. On the negative end here, on the magician, I usually read it as an actual person. We still have to be careful around strangers. I always include family members, friends, could be romantic partners who are just into um, controlling, manipulating, extracting energies from you. All right, so just use your best judgment to know the difference when someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. All right, following the magician, and by the way, the three words written at the bottom of the magician card is manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. The next card up here is release. That would be the death card. Okay, so the death card here never really ever means physical death, actual death. It just means that there's some sort of major life transformation that's about to occur for you, Taurus, whatever that energy may be for you. Um, something comes to an end, something new begins. It's under the page of water, so it could be a new friendship, it could be a new romantic partnership. It could be the end to singlehood. Could be the end of um, childlessness. All right. The three words written here at the bottom is endings, transformation, and freedom. Up next, now we have the Four of Pentacles here, and Four of Pentacles I read holding on tight to something secure. It still would mean for any boy out there a pay raise, a minor pay raise that could be coming through for you. Number 44 here written on the card could be significant for anyone that I'm reading for or have some sort of bearing or significance to you, saving up for something greater. And then there's also to a releasing of something that you're holding on tight to that needs to be released. The three words written at the bottom of this card here is frugalness, extravagance, and control. Following that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the money is really strong here for my bulls I'm reading for this week. Again, going back here to the King of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Pentacles, there could be money coming to you, Taurus, this week from known sources or unknown sources, whatever that energy may be. Now, ironically, the three words written at the bottom of this card, the Ace of Pentacles, is abundance, opportunity, and resources. This is all I've been talking about when the Pentacles have been showing up here in your spread. This is still a job offer, contract offer, the startup of a business, investments, savings. All right. Always read the Ace of Earth or the Ace of Pentacles as the unlimited potential earning power. Okay. There's no limit to what you can achieve when it comes to your money. Following the Ace of Pentacles, now we have the Empress, major arcana. Wow, that's very important here. The Empress here, first and foremost, three words at the bottom is creation, abundance, and action. However, I read the Empress as a card of beauty. So it could be that you focus, for some of the bulls that I'm reading for, that you focus your energy back to yourself this week. And it's not a selfish act. It's just something that you need to do for yourself. Maybe you have taken care of people, extended your energy out to other people, Not because, it was necessary, but because you are the person that you are. You're caring, and, you just care about people, right? So, but now maybe just this moment, this week alone, and, just because I'm reading this doesn't mean that every bull is going to, refocus their energy back to themselves. It could be just for those few that I'm reading for that have a need just to say, you know what, I just need to spend some time nourishing myself, caring for myself, doing the things for myself, bringing myself back into peace, definitely loving myself, knowing what my worth and my values are, and what all of that means to me and what it means to other people. Stronger energy here, though, is placed on the fact that there is some sort of pregnancy news that could be centered around you. And then also, again, someone giving birth to a child. This is stronger than the energy of the court card, the Page of Cups. So you may be, in terms of refocusing your energy on yourself, just having to, rethink your diet, maybe exercising more, taking care of your internal, external beauty. Could be visiting hair salons or whatever, nails salons, pedicures, getting makeovers. Um, and I also read the Empress as Mother Nature. So you could just simply be spending some time outdoors enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. Up next here for you, Taurus, is the Ace of Air, two aces in the reading. They mirror each other, so very auspicious energy. And when I say auspicious, excuse me, when I say auspicious energy, it's usually positive. Three words written at the bottom of this card here is inspiration, communication, and adjustments. I always also read the Ace of Air as, or the Ace of Swords as achieving some sort of victory and success, gaining some sort of clarity or insight on anything specific that's centered around you this week. First actions and first moves, okay? And it's always a great deal of determination. All right, so let's throw some additional messages here in this spread. And I actually love this energy here for you this week, Taurus. Now we have, in addition, the Page of Fire. So this is anything related to being creative, because that's one of the words that's down here on the bottom, enthusiastic and motivated, right? So it could be that usually the page begin all pages begin like the aces begin new things. So it could be that you start up a new hobby, you start up and a new creative pursuit, or it could be an actual person. Since it is a court card, and I always relate the Page of Fire as an expression of some sort of good news that may be coming to you, and it's usually delivered by an actual person. So any types of interactions with those type of people, you could receive some good news from them. All right, and there's always an element of surprise as well. Up next here for you, Taurus, is the now look at this, the Eight of Fire. Okay, more rapid news coming in that may put a smile on your face. However, I do read the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands as communication. So effective communications, the even number of wands. So when it comes to that expression of whoever you're communicating with this week will understand what you're trying to express, and whatever information that's coming from others towards you, you will understand. The three words written at the bottom here is speed, activity, and multitasking. Also, I get a lot of texting, so the good news could come to you, Taurus, again through any means of a phone call, anything regarding mail. It could be the actual person. Again, like I said, with the Page of Fire coming to give you some good news. And some of my bulls may be traveling this week. And if you are traveling, you're going to be safe to and from. This is a card that's usually representing, representing in flight. All right, so Four of Water is the last card. This is my socializing card. Um, however, like I said before, the words written at the bottom of the cards, if they're useful and applies to you, of course, use it. But I don't read the Four of Cups as any means of distraction, self absorption, or discontentment. I always read it as my social card, interacting with family members, friends, romantic partners, having a grand time. It could be in the form of celebrations, your birthday, someone else's birthday, someone's anniversary. And I always call that the Four of Cups could be any types of entertainment that takes place at restaurants or diners, just having a grand time with family members, friends, romantic partners. Okay, so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. And also that Four of Cups will come in, as well as the Page of Cups, for those bulls who are celebrating their birthday this week. So there you go. All right, so always take what's going to work from for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.